And in things that sound like food but isn't really food news, Loaf said that he doesn't believe in climate change and claimed that climate action activist Greta Thunberg has somehow been brainwashed. He also claimed that he is a sex god. Let's address two of these three claims here. In an article for the Daily Mail, Rebecca Davison relayed this quote from Loaf: "I feel for that Greta. She has been brainwashed into thinking that there is climate change and there isn't. She hasn't done anything wrong, but she's been forced into thinking that what she is saying is true. Stop right there. I gotta know right now. Even though you've probably been wondering for a long time what Loaf thinks about climate change, where exactly is the evidence behind his statement? Because, while he may do anything for love, as his 1993 song told us, would he really make statements about climate change and Thunberg that aren't backed by facts? Would he do that? Now it's not clear if the 16-year-old Thunberg even knows who Loaf is. After all, Thunberg wasn't even around when Loaf was charting his top hits in the 1970s and 1990s and appeared in the 1997 movie Spice World. Yes, Loaf was at one time covered in spice. If Thunberg isn't aware of the 72-year-old singer-songwriter and sees the headlines or what's trending on Twitter, then she may wonder why a baked or smoked dish of ground meat mixed with other ingredients molded into the shape of a loaf is commenting about her. Some on Twitter, such as an Elena Harkin, did wonder Mr. Loaf is not Dr. Loaf, and he is not a scientist. He is best known for singing the song Paradise by the Dashboard Light. This song has nothing to do with the climate crisis except for perhaps the praying for the end of time lyrics. Plus, Loaf, the food, ain't the best thing for pollution and carbon emissions. Thus, Loaf, the celebrity, discussing climate science may be bit like a scientist singing, "Will You Love Me Forever," in a karaoke bar. Before we go any further, here's the real science. As a National Aeronautics and Space Administration, NASA, website states, multiple studies published in peer-reviewed scientific journals show that 97% or more of actively publishing climate scientists agree, climate warming trends over the past century are extremely likely due to human activity. Note that the NASA website doesn't seem to contain any scientific evidence either confirming or refuting Loaf's sex god claim. So, back to the meat of the matter.